G'day people, Wobbit here with Fluffy Wobbit 74 with a video, and shit, the hype is real, people. So just quickly about this video, this is a TDM match. You know, TDM match when you're the other team and, well, there's only one or two other opponents, so you practice your long shot and your boom shot, and you're like, we're going to own these dudes, and next thing you know, everybody else joins the lobby, and you're like, holy shit. Well, these are one of those games and one of those matches where, well, I'm in the group that always join the lobby. We didn't start off too well, but we come back with a vengeance. But as I'm going to go into my title, my theory, and look at everybody and a plethora of people doing analysis of the Gears of War 4 video which has come out, and as always, the ads, the Gears of War ads are the best. I think Gears of War 1 ad was, you know, just insane with that Donnie Darko, or that song from the Donnie Darko, and Gears of War 2 with I Have a Rendezvous with Death was one of the best ads I think of all time. Gears of War 3 ad was fantastic, and Gears of War 4 has not disappointed. It's a remake song of the Sound of Silence, and I forget who the original band were. It's very popular from, you know, look, the Sound of Silence. Who cares about the song? But here's my theory on the whole thing. What do we know so far? JD was a member of the COG, but then he did something like his father and got ousted, and he's an outsider. In the ad, you see Marcus Phoenix pick up an awfully big fucking tree and plant it. That's Marcus Phoenix. He doesn't muck around. He's like a bobcat. And you see Anya, who is the mother of JD, and JD's reminiscing. You see Marcus, carve into the tree, JD. Later on, you see JD running away from the swarm, because as we know, it's called pretty much the Nightmare or the Reborning. It's pretty much, as guessed, Gears of War 4 is going to start off with the swarm just coming out of nowhere, and it's starting the Nightmare starting all over again. Now, later on, you see JD running that tree, and before, I forget your name, one of the swarm is after him. There he is. He's hiding behind a tree which has fallen down, which has been on fire with his name, his initials carved into it. Now, Gears of War series does not hold back. It does not hold back. It's very tragic. It's very harsh. It's going to make you feel emotional. And they want you to feel emotional right from the get-go. My theory is pretty much JD goes back to see if the swarm have killed his parents. That's what I'm saying, peeps. I'm calling it. Do Marcus Phoenix and Anya die in the very first episode, first of this trilogy? Do they die? And look, peeps, I'm going to go out and say I think they do. It's not looking good. They're old. They've had a fucked life. There's no doubt about it. They're over they are over what the Locusts did to them. They're very, very towards the end of their lives. They're getting old, and JD's looking about 20 or even older. And peeps, I hate to say it, Marcus Phoenix and his Zimmer frame or his walking frame ain't going to stand much of a chance against any Locust, let alone the Swarm. That's how I'm calling it. It's going to be like pretty much survival horror. You got extreme winds. The environment looks insane. The graphics, yes. I'm not a big fan. Look, as I always say about graphics, let's just go out on a limb here. Gears of War is always going to be fantastic graphically wise. It's never disappointed me from 1, 2, 3, Judgment, and even Gears of War UE. So if you think Gears of War 4 is not going to be graphically great, well, prepare to be disappointed. I think it's going to be a tearjerker. I think it's going to be a very emotional game. I really, really do, peeps. And I'm just going to call it here and now. Gears of War 4 is going to get you revved up, and you're going to hate the Swarm, because I do believe Marcus is going to go to heaven. Same as Anya. And they're going to join Dom. There you go, look at that lag spike. So I'm super pumped, super hyped. All the Gears of War people I watch it, Razor's Edge, from like Butters, Iron Wolf did a great little video out there. Yes, I've had problems with Iron Wolf, but I don't care. He does great stuff on Gears of War, and good to see Wolf did a great, his analysis of it, which was really good. And it is an exclusive. It does say Xbox exclusive, but I do believe it's going to be exclusive to the Xbox One. Probably, I'll be honest with you, probably 3-4 months, and then it's going to go to PC. That's it. It is going to be a console seller, and I really hope they bring out an exclusive console with this game, because I will buy it. Hear that, Phil? You hear me? I will buy it, and I'm not the only gearhead that will. I'm super excited, people. The Swarm look very similar to the Locusts, but not only that, man. It's going to be fast-paced. I think it's going to be... Look, I'm going to say it's going to be awesome, like I said in other videos. I'm super pumped. I haven't been this pumped for a game since, seriously, people, Gears of War Judgment. And what a letdown that was. Now, there is no retro in it. Thank you for all those people who said in that other video. What do you think? Do you think Anya and Marcus Phoenix die? I mean, you see statues of him here and there. The boom shot's coming back. We know so much about it. You know, you've seen articles and pictures. There's a statue of Marcus Phoenix. Does he die? Is it just to make you think you're dying? That he dies? I don't know. But let's face it, in the Gears of War world, look what happened to Dom's family. Let alone look what happened to friggin' Dom's wife. Look what Dom had to do to Dom's wife. Look what Dom did to himself. Look what happened to Ty. Look what happened to the whole goddamn thing. It is not a happy go, joy, Sonic adventure. Let's all lovey-dovey and get all together. It is not. It's raw. It's hard. It's sad. And it's going to be a tearjerker. I'm being serious here, Pete. It's going to be a tearjerker. Like Dom, like the whole lot of Gears of War. And I hate to say, I think Marcus Phoenix and Anya bite the bullet just to get that emotion flowing again, because it has been a long time. Tell me what you think, people. Leave a comment in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed this video, please drop a like. If you're a super pumped like I am, yes, tell me. And yes, this video I did quite well. I do have another video which is a live commentary of me coming off Valium and playing Gears of War on a Saturday. This is the match just after it when I found another one. Really been enjoying Gears of War U. We've been using the Elite controller with a lowered sensitivity because it is, how can I say, people, a very sensitive controller. But I'm going to tell you this now, peeps. The Elite controller is one of the best controllers you can get. Get it for the Xbox One. It is preset for the Gears settings. It is, so that makes it very easy to set up for you gearheads. I'm super pumped. I mean, somebody said to me today, what's the game you're looking forward the most this year? Gears of War 4. Gears of War 4. My girlfriend is just gone Wednesday anniversary. I said Gears of War 4. October the 11th, Gears of War 4. Hey, guess what? The beta's out next Monday. She goes, you want to go out on a date next Monday? Why? I said, nope. Gears of War beta is out. The 4 beta's out. So I'm really testing the relationship. It's worth it. And as you saw there, Marcus bit the bullet. So, will he die? Do you think, because the way the video showed that he is going to die and Anya's going to die and JD's going back trying to save him, maybe that's why he gets kicked from the cog, and then it's going to be like a survival horror from there on. It looks scary, it looks dark, the environment, the high winds, it just, oh man, I had to change my nappies because I pooped my pants.